What's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today we're going to be doing your week ahead reading. So we're going to be focusing on the week that goes from June 16th to the 22nd, and we're going to see what messages are coming in for you. Let's see, in all areas of life, a little bit of a zoom in and seeing what shows up. So thank you again for your patience, your support, you guys. I know that I haven't been posting as much. I really appreciate your patience with that. Chai is doing better, but we still have, to go take him to the vet every day and the whole thing. So, I'm doing our best, my best. Alrighty, Pisces. So, for this week ahead, what will be the angel number, Spirit, that Pisces can be seeing a lot of and that should be focusing or keeping in mind? We have 777, and this is a number of alignment. The message for you, Pisces, is your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel Source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized, Pisces. That's wonderful. I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. So as you guys know, if you want to claim this energy, make it your own, basically tell the universe, hey, I am completely open for this alignment to come my way. You can go ahead in the comment section and just write the following affirmation. I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. Beautiful, Pisces. All right, so the second affirmation that we got here for the week ahead, these give us a little bit of information about the week ahead, but they also give us kind of like advice of what to focus on for the week. And from this particular cute little deck, the affirmation for the week is Luminous Soul. You can also write this one down in the comment section if you like. Only if it resonates with you, Pisces. If it doesn't, that's perfectly fine. My soul is luminous, and I shine my light even in the darkest of times. Beautiful. And last but not least, we're going to get a card from the Spirit Junkie Oracle deck by Gabrielle Bernstein to see the final advice for the week before we go into the cards, before we go into the tarot and the oracles. These are just affirmation cards. Kind of. The more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. Which is very similar to what you have in this one, in the second one, Pisces. My soul is luminous and I shine my light even in the darkest of times. And then we have here, shine. The more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. So Pisces, even if you feel this week that you are not particularly bright and shiny, if you feel this week that, you're just doing your thing, and still don't hold back your light. Don't hold back your kindness, your generosity, your positivity, your optimism, your talents, your gifts. They have been given to you for a reason, Pisces. So the more you use your gifts, the more in alignment you're going to find yourself to be. Now, let's get into the tarot for the week, and then I'm going to be pulling a card for love, one for money, and one for health for the week ahead. All right, so that's how we're going to be wrapping up. Pisces, personalized readings are still available. However, I am taking a little longer than a week to get back to you with your finalized reading because of everything that is going on with Chai. So I hope that, that's fine. And if you don't mind waiting a little bit more than a week, then feel free to book yours. The information will be in the description box below. All right. Spirit, angels, beings of love, and light, please bring in the most accurate predictions and the best advice for Pisces for this upcoming week. What can Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising expect for this week ahead? Okay, so this could be a week, Pisces, in which you may feel like you need to rest a little bit more. You may be feeling a little tired, maybe you're feeling a little fatigued, and this could be a lot of different things. Could be an effect of the astrology on your body. Could be an effect of the hard work you've been putting into something. Could be an effect of your hormones, your cycle. It could be anything. But what basically they're telling you here is that this week you may not feel like you have like all the energy in the world, and that's okay. Remember that you're not a machine, you're a human being, not a human doing. Allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to take things easy, to go slow. Don't beat yourself up for it. Try to be compassionate with yourself, patient with yourself, and give your body the rest, the nutrition, the hydration that it needs. Okay? Depending on how well you do this, how well you're eating, if you're working out, if you're taking good care of your body, I feel like that's the extent to which you're going to be feeling this fatigue. However, if you're doing everything right and you're still feeling fatigued, then rest assured and trust that there is a reason for that downtime. There is a reason, and there is a divine timing that is in play. So trust and listen to your body. What I see here is that this week you have a very deep desire to experience anything and everything you can in life. Okay, it's like you want to do it all, but then you meet up with a body that feels tired, or a mind that feels foggy. But I see that the challenge here is not going to be the desire. The desire is extremely abundant. You want to maybe travel, maybe you want to create things, maybe you want to explore new possibilities, places, foods, culture. It's like you want to live, and many of you have this very intense hunger for life this week, and the challenge is simply accepting that maybe you can't do everything every single day, because your spirit, almost like wants to, but then it's like, remember you have a body, remember that you are incarnate at this time, and that body needs you, and that body serves you, but you also need to protect it and take good care of it. Some of you may have some form of, you may be challenged this week by an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, perhaps. Maybe there's going to be someone this week that is very compatible with that energy and wants or invites you to do everything. And, it may be a little challenging to say no. It may be a little challenging to listen to your body and to really honor what you need. In the recent past, we see here the 10 of Cups. We see emotional fulfillment. We see love. We see happiness. You have been surrounded by people who are more aligned with who you are recently. There has been emotional contentment. You have been able to be grateful for the things that you have. You've had an opportunity recently to celebrate and to feel that emotional fulfillment that maybe for a long time you craved. Now it's here, now you're enjoying it. Some of you have entered romantic relationships that are very positive. Others of you have been able to spend more time with family. Regardless of what it is, it seems here that there is more authenticity and more joy overall for you to enjoy. Things are getting better, Pisces. Look at this. We have the 2 of Cups, beautiful energy. 2 of Cups next to the 10 of Cups. Some of you are in love. Some of you are in a very beautiful romantic relationship. Maybe some of you are at that starting point of a romantic relationship and it's all incredibly magical. Others of you, perhaps, you have been in a relationship for a long time, but it still brings you so much joy. This is going to be a week in which you're going to be able to see how much love is available to you. Okay? Not only romantic love, friendship, support, family, even people online who have never met you, never seen you. They still show so much kindness and so much love to you, Pisces. So this is going to be a week to open your heart to see all of that love coming in and to be grateful for it, basically. Some of you may meet someone this week that could potentially be that ideal relationship that you're hoping for, if you are hoping for one. This is good partnership, okay? Then we have in the near future, so I would say maybe by the end of the week, we have the 6 of Swords. So this is you basically realizing, hey, I may have experienced drama in the past, I may have experienced trauma in the past, but now I have permanently moved into a more harmonious energy. And you're going to be able to see it very clearly. There could be some movement. Some of you may have some kind of trip. You may travel. You may be going maybe on a boat, maybe going on some form of transportation that takes you into a space of peace, into a space of relaxation. You're definitely moving into calmer waters. It's very noticeable for you and for others that you are. Some of you may be moving in with your partner, perhaps. So this is your energy during the week ahead. I love this for you, Pisces, because it is fast-moving energy that is very aligned, as we saw here, and is very focused. You may feel a little tired. You may sleep, again, a little bit more than you thought you needed. But at the end of the day, it's like you are perfectly aligned with what is right for you. And nothing is standing in your way. You know, you are not standing in your own way. You are basically right on the path. You are on the way to those things. You're on the way to that very positive life experience that you've been hoping to have. Some of you are going to be moving. Some of you are going to be traveling. Some of you are going to be making quick progress moving forward, even while you sleep, while you rest. So this could be something like you taking the week off and choosing to spend it with your partner on vacation or something, but then realizing every day that you open your email and you have these amazing opportunities coming in, and all you need to say is yes. And it's like you're resting, you're relaxing, you're recuperating, but at the same time, you're making massive progress without necessarily putting in that much effort. Your environment this week. Your environment this week can be a little confusing. Everybody is going to be holding on to their desires, their truths. You may notice that there are people in your life that are important to you, best friends, family members, people close to you, that are contemplating making important choices in their life, and they may be very confused about it. So you may find that people close to you are all like, well, I'm weighing the pros and cons of this. I'm thinking about it. I'm wondering. I'm confused. What do you think? You know, there could be a lot of people asking you for your perspective, your advice. Feel free to give it to them, but always remind them that ultimately they're going to have to live with their own choice. So they need to make that choice. Runes can be important to you. Urus is coming to mind. Then we have here, in your hopes and fears, the 7 of Pentacles. So this week you're going to have this hope of putting in energy into the things that you're building, that you're constructing. You're going to want to work a lot, okay? You're going to want to do a lot, but you may need to be patient. You may need to be gentle with yourself a little bit more than what feels comfortable to you. You want incredibly fast results, but at the same time, incredibly fast results are not always the best approach to things. You know, sometimes it's better to build on something slowly but surely than to all of a sudden reach the top before you're ready, right? This week you have a lot of creative energy. You have the Magician here. So whatever it is that you choose to manifest, be very open and clear with the divine. Set your intentions. Do your spell work if you do spell work. Do your manifestation techniques. Write your scripts. Whatever it is that works for you in order to manifest, go ahead and take charge and be very clear on what you want. You have the resources and you have the resourcefulness. There could be a Gemini from the past coming back. It could be an ex for some of you. There could be some kind of like nostalgia, or it could be a pet as well. Some very nostalgic moments with a pet. There could be thoughts about the past, beautiful memories, walking down memory lane kind of situation here. Um, it is a good moment to cherish the past, be grateful for it, and also be very excited about the future. There could also be an important Leo person in your life at this time. You're going to be very aware this week. It's like you're going to come into this realization without necessarily meaning to, of how strong you are and how much you have endured and how much you have survived. And often you may be focused on how those experiences have left like negative things in your life, but now I feel like this week you're going to realize how powerful you are because of the things that you have endured. This is going to be a very positive week for you, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So we have 3 cards of quick energy moving forward, okay? Of moving, of vehicles, of progress being made, not only like physically, but symbolically as well. Progress being made, quick energies moving forward, and a lot of alignment. The romantic advice, or the card that is coming up for the romantic area of your life for the week ahead, Pisces, is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And that is such a good way to wrap up what I've been basically reading throughout this video. Forgiving and learning the past, forgiving yourself, learning about yourself, seeing how strong you have become, and also being able to now sustain higher levels of love, confidence, respect, support in your life because of what you have been through. Everything happens for a reason, Pisces. Everything that has happened for a reason. And you're going to see it very clearly this week. You're going to realize how much love is available to you. Don't miss out on being grateful about it this week. Now, for money and finances, the advice that they have for you this week, and by they, I mean my spirit guides and the cards, do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently work on your priorities and that will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So this is what you want to do, and this is what you should do, okay? So if you feel like very tired, exhausted, give yourself, yes, all of the attention and the need and the care that your body needs to be okay, but don't overindulge. If you know that you need to work hard, if you know that there's things that you need to do, put the effort in and make them happen, okay? That is going to bring in the financial success that you're hoping for this week. And it doesn't have to be through necessarily effort, but do the work regardless. Pay attention to what is important and do the tasks that you need to do. Now, for health and wellness, the advice for the week ahead, Pisces, is to have courage. And this message is coming from Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So analyze in matters of health, what are your beliefs? Do you believe and stand behind a certain kind of diet, a certain kind of supplement, a certain kind of routine? What is it that for you is very real? And have the courage to stand up for that and, really not only speak your mind, but make that happen for you, whatever that is, okay? All right, Pisces, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me today. If you would like to book a personalized reading, please make sure to go to the description box below and check over there. I would love to share that experience with you and get to know you a little further. Pisces, I love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.